And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel.
Good Sunday evening, everybody. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen. We have 2 big races coming up tonight. Race one, that is. IndyCar. We're going IndyCar racing at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. All right, it's a 30-minute race. $25 on the line for this one, courtesy of Rick Javorka and Harrison Prohaska. We have, again, $25 on the line. Top 3, or the podium finishers, will receive a cash payout, and we have 2 random draws, again, courtesy of Rick Javorka, and one of the random draws courtesy of Harrison Prohaska. Race number 2 tonight, boys, courtesy of Michael Johns. Courtesy of Michael Johns, we're going to Charlotte Motor Speedway, a little prelude to the upcoming Coke 600 here in a couple weeks. We're going NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series racing at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Should be a fun night of motorsport. If you want to join us for race number 1, your password right there on the screen is RJ, as in Rick Javorka, 52. RJ52 will get you in here. We're going to have a good time. So again, race 1, IndyCar at the Indy Road Course, 30-minute race. And then race number 2 tonight, we are going to Charlotte, courtesy of Michael Johns. And we're going to run those Cup cars. I want to welcome in Aaron A., Michael Smithy. Good evening to you, Jimmy. J.C. Coker, what's up, man? Daryl Howell. Yes, that's right, boys. You've heard me say it. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. The party can begin. Daryl Howell is with us. Let's throw this party. And good evening, Spasm. Emerald City Racing, good evening. How are things out in the Pacific Northwest? Hey, before we get rolling too far along, I've got to say thank you to these guys. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing eNASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. All right, if you are watching this in the future, happy Mother's Day 2025. If you're watching it live, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially my mother. I'm very grateful for her. So, again, race 1, Indy cars. That is the Dallara IR18, and we're running those at the Indy Road Course. 30 minutes of racing. Top 3 or the podium finishers will receive a cash payout courtesy of Rick Javorka. We also have a random draw courtesy of Rick Javorka, and we have another random draw courtesy of Harrison Prohaska for this race here. I do want to welcome in. Hey, there's our man of the hour for Charlotte this evening. Michael Johns is with us. Good evening, MJ. Michael Johnson, top of the evening to you. Marcolian, evening, buddy. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. And Jimmy J.C. Coker says his man won today. Yes, Kyle Larson. He stunk up the show. Let's just call it what it is. He stunk up the show today. Pretty dang good, that 5 car out in Kansas. But nonetheless. Now, we're not running Kansas tonight. Usually we try to follow the NASCAR schedule. Usually Sunday evenings, maybe a Saturday, we have the Cup race. But we're going to save that for tomorrow night. And here's what we're doing. If you were with us last time, you would have heard that Nathan Yarnell, tomorrow night, a $100 bill. We're running a full-length Kansas race tomorrow night. It's going to start at, I'm going to come on the air at 7:30. We will qualify at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And again, 267 laps coming up tomorrow night, courtesy of Nate Yarnell. And again, that is a $100 bill on the line for that race. Let's get out here to Indianapolis. Your password, if you want to join us, is RJ52.
Fast.
Let's see what kind of damage we can do. I'm currently P7 on the board. Let's see what we can Wait, I wanted to check if these are the best tires, the grippier tires. Give me one moment. I'm pretty sure they are. It's a qualifying setup. They're red. But again, I just want to make sure. The alternate. Our alternate has a higher grip. Okay, yeah, we're good. So for the race, we'll run the primary. For the qualifying, we're going to run the alternate. .40 miles per hour pit road. We will be on pit road a lot. There's 40% fuel for this one. So we're probably going to pit a minimum of one time. Got to re-familiarize myself with the Indy road course.
Sorry, Dan. I almost
It's
ran
been
in
a
the back
minute,
of you.
as the kids say, since I've been at the Indy road course.
Oh, no problem. I'm trying to get out of your way, but
This is the tricky part. Yeah, there we go. Sharp right-hander, then another left-hander. There we go. I think we got it now. Might want to back that corner up a little bit earlier. Got some debris on the, yeah, there it is. Somebody just flung up some dirt.
Sorry about that.
no problem.
I almost couldn't stop it.
Yeah, saw that at the last second.
Doing a good job. We've heading here in a couple.
It's not terrible. Should bump me up to top 5, I hope. P3. You want to join us? RJ52 is that password. What about locked them up right there? We are qualifying as we speak. We'll go racing here in about 7 minutes. Try to break the 500 mark. I'm assuming since that's in the United States, it's in feet. I don't speak metric systems, so I don't know what the meters would be. Oh, hey! Easy does it. Boy, that thing came around with me. That thing came around with me. Whew! Might have to cool off a little bit. Good Lord. Yeah, I don't know how hard we're going to push that race car. Alright, I've got a qualifying setup in. I'm going to go ahead and put in the... How about that, Jimmy? Them St. Louis Cardinals, also known as the Redbirds, boys, they've won 8 in a row. And they're not even a good baseball team. So, I don't know how they're doing it, other than outscoring the opponents. I don't know how they're doing it. All right, we're going to run here with our race setup in. We're going to be about, looks like about 8 laps on a run of fuel. Again, we're 40% fuel. Lap times are in the low minutes, so 1:12. So let's do a little bit of math. So in 6 minutes, we'll run 5 laps. Six minutes into 30 is 5. We should be about 25 laps. We're going to be on pit road at least twice. Let's go ahead and practice our pit road entrance. All right, here it is. Pit road begins right here, 40 miles per hour. Let's go ahead, we'll begin the fueling. Of course, there won't be a whole lot of fuel added. And then we'll change tires. See how long it takes us. So again, I think we're going to be about 25 laps for this whole race. 20 to 25. We could be on pit road.
Zero speed. You are 10 away now.
No, we're not going to go. We won't be there.
5
3.
away. At your mark. Now. Now. Turn in.
All right, Smith and Wesson boys. Let's see what we've got here.
Go, man, go.
7 second
Hard,
stop.
hard.
Not bad. This is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Just can't get carried away with that throttle. I tend to do that.
Well, you go to the bathroom, you come back, you drop 3 spots, 4 spots.
People burning that fuel off. We'll do one more lap, and we'll go look at the paints. And this is going to wrap me up. About as good as I can do. 1:14.5, I think, is my hot lap. And that is going to be, that was actually that lap right there. It's going to put me P6. That's about as good. That's good. Almost 2 seconds off Octavio Rondoletto, Harrison Prohaska, and, of course, Billy Sigmund. Those are our top 3 guys. But nevertheless, no, because it has my ping high, so I got the Ethernet cable. Do I need to do something new in settings, or if your PC is showing the hardwire connection, you're good. Aaron Allman having some connection issues. He got an Ethernet cable, hopefully to fix his blinking. But that, of course, is going to be the old Smith & Wesson we're going to pilot tonight. That is the number 17 machine. This is Octavio Rondoletto. Where is Octavio? Let's go find Octavio. Here he is in that number 48 machine. It's a beautiful piece. Harrison Prohaska, there he is in the Players Limited Valvoline machines. Good looking ride. Billy Sigmund in the 5th third bank, which never has made a bit of sense to me, but it is what it is. The 5th third bank. Aaron Allman in the BWT. It's a beautiful piece right there. Jason Heaney. Jason Heaney's bounced up to the 3rd spot. The FGR black and red. I like it. Let's see. Billy Sigmund. Now we saw that. Hang on just a moment. Matthew Wright. There he is in the Blue Angels, United States Navy. Yeah. Oliver Cordell. Ollie is in the, where is Ollie? He's in the Pennzoil machine. That would make Dan Taylor happy. Brandon Smith in the Glidden Menards machine. Slick Rick Javorka, our man of the hour for this race. In the Simray City Fast Grandpa's entry. Cody Burke in the Jet Black number 11. Ray Dormer. Is that a Valvoline piece? You dadgum right. That's Ray Dormer, everybody. Dirty Dan Taylor, the dirty one. He has brought the Pennzoil ride to Indianapolis. Buster Malcolm in that number 14 machine. And then finally, Richard Robb. Let's get Richard Robb here. There he is in the Pray.com number 8 mobile. All right, that's going to do it for us. Let's make sure we have our race setup in. Everything looks good. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the alternate tire because we're going to pit at least twice. And I'm going to try to stay on that alternate scheme the entire time. Alternate tire the entire time. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. We got the racing gloves on. That means it's showtime. All right, let's grid them up. Get over here to the chat for a moment. Here, William Bowles, even to GT Park.
1, 2, 3.
That's right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. We're Smith & Wesson all the way here. SLG Racing, everybody. Scott Nichols, first gear. You're a Joey Logano fan, yes?
Picker guys.
I've got the dirty one, Dan Taylor, in here.
1 away mark is that
3 feet equals a meter. Copy that. Michael Huff, evening man. All right, let's get control of this audio here for a second as everybody grids up. Still got about 30-some seconds till we're ready to go. Got the old race sheet active over here. All right, drivers, as we grid up this evening, we've got 30 minutes of racing action, 40% fuel, 40% fuel. We do have a fast repair. There is no penalties or X system for this race. I think that's all the schematics through iRacing. Our prizes tonight, wait for this. Courtesy of Rick Javorka, boys, you finish on the podium. P1, 2, and 3 is going to be a $5 prize. Please let me know how to pay that out if you are one of those lucky recipients. Rick is also doing a $5 random draw for any person who does not disconnect. You'll be randomly drawn. And, of course, Harrison Prohaska as well, throwing in a random draw again for anybody who does not disconnect and does not finish on the podium. I want to thank Rick for this one. Thank you, Harrison, for the prize as well. Boys, let's go get after it. Have a good time. Best of luck to all competitors. Starting P6. Can we get on the podium? That's the question. It's going to be a tall order. We got some heavy hitters on the Indy side of things in here. Got some debris being thrown up on our windshield as we speak. You never like to see that. We do have a tear off, so we're good there. Oh, dang. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you kindly, man. Totally forgot about that password. Sorry about that. Let me pull that off the screen. RJ52 was your password. First time I've actually looked at the live stream. I think everything looks good. I think we're in good shape. Thank you kindly, Spasm. Can I ask you if you managed to put the $5 towards racing credits for me? Absolutely, yes. Yes, if you did not let me know, it is a race credit here through the channel. Now, it says racing credits. My account cannot send iRacing credits, if that's what you're asking. I cannot send iRacing credits. I got banned about 2 years ago, maybe a little longer. iRacing was having an issue with people hacking accounts, and they suspended for everybody the iRacing credit system. When it was restored, my account still would not send them. So I think I was sending out so many of them, they thought I was doing something illegal. So I do not have the ability to send iRacing credits to anybody. Hey, Ben Summerford. Seems like they should have swept the track a little more before we got started. Yeah, copy that, SMG.
You ain't
Said to use 2 tear-offs.
eyes are up.
Me too. Good Lord. We got rubber, gravel, you name it. All of the above.
Remember, no touchy, no touchy.
That was his fine words of wisdom right there. Now, we could not use push to pass in qualifying. We can here in the race. Some long straightaways here be good to use. Stay ready, boys. Stay ready.
Right side. You're clear. One on the right side.
Everybody, plenty of room here as we try to make it through corner one. We got Rondoletto is spun out.
Clear. Crash behind you. Left side. Still there. Clear.
No, are you kidding me? God bless it. Are you kidding me? God almighty. Oh, sweet Lord, I thought I was at the entrance of pit road.
Guys, if you see something loose, I want to fix it at that point in time right now, okay?
Good God. Disastrous. Disastrous. I'm better off towing the flipping thing. God bless it. God bless it.
Yeah. Take it to the garage.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a kick in the lower region. God bless. 2.5 minutes. I got it up on the curbing. Got it up on the curbing, and that was it, David Griffin. That was it. I wiped out somebody. Let me go find out who that was. Oh, man. Where are we at here? I think that's practice. Yeah, let me back it up here. I owe somebody a huge apology. Yeah, got up on the curbing and she came around with me. I thought I was at the entrance of pit road for some reason. Let me pause this because here comes somebody to hit me. And it's not their fault. I think it's this guy right here. Yeah. Oh, it's Ray Dormer. Good Lord. Ray Dormer, Brandon Smith. Who else is collected? Oh man, I'm so sorry. Ray and Brandon. Raymond, Brandon, I am sorry about that incident. I am terribly sorry. So, minute 15. I know it's not what nobody wants.
It's all good.
Nobody wants to hear the "I'm sorry." I don't like hearing it.
Yeah, you're up. It's all good.
Oh man. Yeah, it's terrible, terrible, terrible. I tell you, too much throttle too soon. No doubt, the story of my life. You might want to sell that car. The right front wheel is broken, no doubt. Luckily, we got ourselves some new ones here. In 43 seconds. God almighty. I'm getting ready to go, I think 2 laps down, if I'm not mistaken. Unreal, unreal, unreal. Negative, GT Park. I was transitioning from the rumble strips to the tarmac. Yes, certainly transitioning there. And that is about the only way. Hey, West Polly, I think I got some Brandon Smith, your teammate, and some Raymond Dormer. And I feel like a jackwagon, man. Just a terrible, terrible... Running P4 and just throttle up too quickly. It's alright. Let's put some fuel in it. This might help us later on.
Go, man, go, go,
Let's
go, go.
Back out at it.
The road speed all the way down.
Oh, boy, don't need any more penalties. Let's see if we can't get up here and find somebody to race, if anybody's on my lap. You daggone right, Spasm. Tetley, good evening to you. Is that a Lloyd Christmas reference I see? Let me read that chat. Reminds me of Lloyd Christmas in the limo. Yeah, exactly.
T5 is the fastest car on the racetrack.
Love myself some Lloyd Christmas.
294.
Let me stay off the curbing. There's that 500-foot mark. So Harrison Proska, 23 seconds behind me. I don't wish any bad luck on somebody, but I'm sure there will be others to have problems. What's up, great champion?
Leaders running 13.19.
Firm on corner entry.
left side. Clear.
Try to give Richard as much room as I can. Somebody's kicked up some debris. There it is. Michael Gregory's with us this evening. Guys, just tuning in this evening, of course, we are at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course. This is courtesy of Rick Javorka and Harrison Prohaska.
Start getting a look at your entrance to pit road.
We will have race number 2 tonight.
Clear.
We brought to us by Michael Johns.
Clears on pit road.
We are going Charlotte Cup Series racing for race number 2.
Car just pitted behind you.
Just catching us, if you're just tuning in, lap 1 I wrecked it. And I had to tow, 2.5 minutes worth of towing. Pit road is busy.
On your right, T2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 11.564. Still there at your door. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Still there. Clear.
That's right, Chris Carter's with us this evening. He will join us at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Evening, Chris. Happy birthday, Chris Carter, everybody. That's right, I didn't stutter. It is Chris Carter's birthday.
102 fitting in.
Right side. You're clear him. Left side. Still there. Still there. Are we coming this time, Chad? Negative, next time. Clear.
A little firm, little firm, little firm. Lost a ton of time and speed there. We're okay though. Got one more lap and we will pit. So we'll pit next time by. Excellent crowd on hand today, Lord. We're gonna pit this time.
Just an update, fast guys are running 13.279. Next car is pitting. We're coming to pit road this time, right? Come on.
Alright, we will auto fuel it. Of course, we'll put all 7.4 gallons is all we can handle. We'll put a new set of tires on it. Harrison Prohaska, Octavio Rondoletto, boys, up to second. Up to second place. After getting wrecked, or wrecking somebody. I'm not sure what happened.
Away.
In corner number 1, he was sideways.
5 away.
Billy Sigmund up to P3.
Yeah, sure, Mark. Now, turn in, buddy. Come on.
Come on, boys. I need your best right here.
Go, man, go. Go, man, go. That was a nice stop, guys. Good pit stop, boys.
Remember, cold tires. Currently running in the 12th spot. I think we had 13 cars start this race, I believe. Also, if you are just tuning in, tomorrow night we are running a full-length Kansas race, NASCAR Cup Series race, courtesy of Nathan Yarnell. That's going to be the top 25 qualifiers will advance onto the race. We're not running a heat race. We'll go one lap of qualifying, NASCAR style. There are 5 race credit spots available if anybody would need one. You hit the wall or something on your qualifying effort, you can fall back on one of those. But we have $100 on the line tomorrow night, courtesy of Nate Yarnell.
Keep after him, man.
The race will have stage breaks. And I want to say 11 sets of tires. I might be wrong there.
Leaders on pit road now. Wow, good lap.
I have some guys trying to save a bit of tire, or not tire, of fuel.
Just start taking a peek at your entrance into the pit road there. Get familiar with it. Right side. Clear, clear, clear. Good job. On the left side. Still there. Clear.
See that Brandon Smith in position 11. He is 15 seconds ahead of me. That would be my only chance, I think, of improving my finishing position. Oh, a little firm. I went to reach for the brake and rubbed my ball of my foot over the gas pedal. I got 4 laps until we're going to pit.
Your fast guys are running 11.961. P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 11.075.
man. You can do better than that, buddy. Come on. Come on.
Sounds like Billy Sigma with some encouraging
It locked up on me hard.
words of encouragement.
Yeah, you won't go make that turn. That thing's more too hot. Way too hot.
I was giving you the top, man.
Dude, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but no. You either race your...
Dude, I was slow on the bottom. I was very obvious. I don't know what more I could have done besides slam on the brake for you.
You did kind of slam on the brake. You didn't communicate at all. Thanks a lot. You know, you worked for like 25 minutes to win the race and then have some idiot like that throw it away. Thanks.
Harrison Prohaska not excited.
After the race, I'll look at it more, but I'm sorry, but I tried to be as obvious as I could.
Bit far ahead of you, just pitted.
We got 4 minutes remaining in this one.
Doing a good job. We've been here in a couple.
Well, I mean, you affected the race. I mean, you could have looked back and saw that the leaders were 3 seconds. Never mind.
Behind you.
I was aware of your position.
I don't think you were.
Hitting in.
Buster Malcolm hitting in for the final time.
Why would I want to go high off the racing line into the marbles?
Because you're full of them.
I wasn't talking to you, Billy.
I was talking to you.
I would love other people's opinions because I think that I stayed out of it, or tried to stay out of the way at least. Obviously I didn't, but I thought I did the best I could to stay out of the way in that corner, and I guess I didn't.
I think the problem is you thought we were already at the banking, and we weren't, because that corner, you stay low all the way until the last minute. And obviously, with them 3.5 seconds behind, I'm trying to fight for every 10th.
Let's pit it in right
Bring
here.
her on and pit here. Watch him pitting in front of you.
We'll auto fuel it just enough to get to the end. I won't worry about the tires. Although I probably should. I'm going to go ahead and put tires on it just in case, so I don't spin it out. I felt the tires wearing pretty good.
All right, fellas, here we come. Pit road speed, bud. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in here. Turn in, turn in. Stop on your mark. Go, man, go, go, go. Hard, hard, hard.
Tell you what, I didn't lose this race because of my pit crew. They've been on the point all day long. I lost this race because I'm not as fast as the other guys. Be a couple more laps. We're out of time, so probably one more lap.
Doing a good job. We've been here in a couple.
We're not pitting anymore, Chad.
Comes to the white flag.
This will be it. Our race leader is now Octavio Rondoletto. Harrison Prohaska now running second with Billy Sigmund in the third spot. Ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. But had I not spun it out on lap 1, I think I finished top half of the field. I do.
Checker, boss.
Oh well. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, guys,
That's the way it goes.
the hard
Was
work.
not good.
I'm sorry the car wasn't any
Brandon
better than
Raymond,
that.
I
That was pretty
apologize
sad.
again, gentlemen.
We'll
I
keep
truly
working
do.
on it.
Octavio Rondoletto, our race winner.
No worries here, for real.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Brandon. But that, of course, is Octavio Rondoletto, going to be our winner this evening at the Indianapolis Road Course. Is he going to burn it down? You better believe he is. Now, you may have heard Harrison and I think Matthew Wright may have had an on-track incident that Harrison claims cost him the race. We'll try to look at it here in just a second.
I run out of gas right at the start finish line.
Timed it perfectly, Buster. All right, let's go back and get a quick pic of some burnout here. Let's go ahead and spin this camera around. See if we can't get, let's see, maybe right in here-ish underneath the smoke. Is it going to clear out? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Harrison, you're in the right. I'm in the wrong. My intentions were there. I just executed it poorly. I'm sorry, but that's what happened.
And at the end of the day, that's what you got to.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
That's what you got to go with.
Further along on that corner.
Our P2 this
I
evening.
might just not have known what the fast line was through there and took
Is
the
Harrison
line that I
Prohaska.
thought was lower.
P3 is going to be Billy
and
Sigmund.
That's my bad.
Those three guys will automatically win a $5 prize courtesy of Rick Javorka. And we have 2 random draws.
What was the blast, guys?
Jason Heaney finished in the 4th spot and 5th. Of course, the dirty one, Dan Taylor. Death, Taxes, and Dirty Dan, top 5. You can bank on it. Rick Javorka, our man of the hour this evening, finishes in the 6th spot. A good run by Rick. I do want to see if I can find what happened. I don't know what lap it would have been on. I have no idea. Let me go find Harrison Prohaska. All right, he has already had the damage to his wing.
Yeah, I was expecting to pass you on the inside, like full on to braking.
There's damage there. Damage there. Right, here we go. It's somewhere along the lines of this lap. We'll fast forward and see if we can... Okay, here we go. We found it. Let's see what happens.
JW, it was lap 18, I believe.
Yeah, I found it. I found it right now. Here we go. Matthew is... I understand what Harrison's saying. He's trying to get all he can. And I know what Matthew's saying. Matthew is saying he thought he was out of the way and left enough room up top. Or heck, even at the bottom. Matthew got through the corner slowly, and Harrison was obviously the race leader at that point. And in these cars, man, the closing factor is so quick. It's hard to make a judgment. I understand Harrison's frustration, and I know what Matthew was doing as well. I've been in Matthew's situation a lot, trying to give them a... actually, it seems like Matthew gave him options inside and outside, but the closing rate is so fast, it's hard to judge. But anyway, Octavio Rondoletto, our race winner this evening, there he is. A huge congrats to Octavio. And the Byte 500 is the name of his team. Byte 500, number 48 car. Congratulations. A job well done. I want to thank Rick and Harrison for those prizes. We will do the random draws here in just 1 second. Let me pull everything up and get things transitioned over to the Cup race. And then we will get things rolling here with the random draws. So let me get this race in the queue. I can do 2 random draws pretty easily, I think, in the time between races. Let me make sure that the password, I'll go ahead and change wheels out. I know I need to do that. All right, the password did not save, which is par for the course. Yeah, it did look like he was off the gas, I think. I'm not sure, Harrison. I truly don't know. Again, okay, I got it. For some reason, man, and iRacing will fix this, but the passwords do not save for the race if I set them up early, which I do all my races. Okay, good. I want to make sure the password is accurate before I flash it on the screen. Again, we'll go 1 lap of qualifying. That is our new format. NASCAR does it, and now so do we for any track above a mile and not a super speedway. Each of us will have 3 additional sets of Goodyears with 75% fuel, that being both for a potential heat race and the feature. We have 1 fast repair, 1 green white checkered if this is a heat race. We will race at 5 o'clock sim time for the potential heat race. The feature will go under the lights. We're going to race about 30 minutes in the daytime, and we'll move into the nighttime. All right, everything looks good. That race is now in the queue. Please be patient. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 random draws. If you'll bear with me for a moment, we'll get things set up for this. I will show off the screen here. Let me go grab iRacing.com and get our standings. Pull those over there. So Octavio Rondoletto, Harrison Prohaska, and Billy Sigmund, all $5 winners. And then we'll go 4 through 13. 4 through 13 for our random draws. 4 through 13. Here we go. Random number generator. Bam. There we go. 4 through 13. 2 of these guys, courtesy of Rick and Harrison Prohaska, will win a $5 random draw. Here we go. Bam. That just happened. P4. Boys, you know him best as Jason Heaney. You dadgum right. Jason Heaney, congratulations. Have won yourself a $5 prize, courtesy of Rick Javorka. And our second random draw, this will go out to that guy that brought it home in 5th. So top 5 tonight, Dirty Dan Taylor. Congratulations on that. Dirty Dan Taylor with the $5 prize. That one courtesy of Harrison Prohaska. So Octavio Rondoletto is our P1 winner. Harrison Prohaska with a P2 finish. And Billy Sigmund with the P3 finish. So our top 5 tonight, that's the first. Randomly drawn P4 and 5. That's pretty awesome. So congratulations to those guys. All right. let's go ahead and hop in this race. We got to copy that, West Poly. Absolutely. Make sure that's the right password. Make sure that's the right password. I've done it before. It is the right password. Boys, girls, give me 1 second here. Let me get things back to where they belong. Let me find OBS so I can throw up that password. Here we go. All right, our password is going to be MJ, as in Michael Johns, Charlotte. MJ Charlotte will get you in here tonight. Let's change over our lap counter. Okay, we're good there. Let's go to our software. We'll change that over. Wheel calibration goes there. Set that to 0. We're going to run our oval settings. And we got to change our background. Our banner. Got to change the banner for the live stream. I think we're all good. So West Poly will not be taking a race credit entry, so we'll give that back. That leaves us with 5 race credit entries. And we'll reissue that back to the Strictly of Stock Motorsports. They now have 24 race credits to use as a team. Billy Sigmund, Dirty Dan Taylor, John Creighton, the good doctor, Chris Carter, birthday boy Chris Carter, and Rick Goodell will join Rick Javorka and Michael Johns as race sponsors. That's 7. Myself makes 8 top 5 qualifiers and makes 13 top 10 finishers, 23 boys. We need 24 competitors for this one before we have to run a heat race. So 24 guys means a heat race. All right. Let's go in here and enable that forced feedback. Let's go. I always really like the 183, and then I will try those master cylinders and leave them as is and see how it is getting on pit road. Again, 1 lap of qualifications. I got you, Buster, barely, but I've got you. I can't hear Buster.
Can I use a race credit for tomorrow night's race?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be the top 25 qualifiers and 5 race credit drivers. So if you want to go ahead and use one, I can put you down. A lot of guys might want to...
It's a full race, isn't it?
It is indeed. 267 laps.
I'll use a race credit. Put me in there.
Got you in there, Buster.
The 51 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 30.323.
Got several options here in turn number 3 and 4 in this car. May find ourselves downshifting to get that car to rotate.
Going like that, my man. Nice and smooth. The 51 is the fastest car on the track. 30.237.
I like it. I like it. Feels a little bit different than, I mean, this might just be in my head, but it feels a little bit different than it has previously at Charlotte.
The 95 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 30.198. Having trouble, he's down the bottom, Inside, quarter, still there. Still inside, looks clear, clear, clear.
Car does feel good. I like it. Of course, Gavin Hibbs is a bullet.
Low on the bottom.
Looks like my force feedback is a little too high on my wheel right now. iRacing has not given me a suggestion yet. I usually wait until it does that. Fitting in, Ricky G.
Copy that.
$45 miles.
102 fitting in. Let's stand by.
45 miles per hour. Okay. Not the fastest. Give me just a moment, if you will. Oh, I got the old Jack Link's beef jerky on here tonight. You know what? I think I'm going to run with the Squatch. Let me go ahead and get Buster Malcolm. Thank you very much, David Griffin. I'm trying them right now, Griff. I'm trying them right now. No, you're good, Kyle. Come on in. Let me go ahead and get Buster Malcolm on for tomorrow night. So I do not forget Buster Malcolm wanting to use a automatic race credit into tomorrow night's race. 267 laps at Kansas.
Can I get a mic check, please?
That mic is checked. It's Michael Johns, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, buddy. That's Michael Johns. So Buster Malcolm. Now, again, tomorrow night will be the top 25 qualifiers. And then if anybody needs a race credit, they can use it. So, but Buster is going to go ahead and use one just in case. Which, if you are dead set on wanting to run that, might not be a bad idea. All right, let's see here. Go to my options. We do have enable force feedback. Hang on, let me get that up here, 1080. Let me check my pedals. Okay. Let me program this steering right quick. Feels a little heavy, if you know what I mean. It just feels a little heavy.
58 pitty.
Okay, done. What did I do right there? One way, then the other. Okay. To measure, turn the wheel. Okay, there we go. Let's go 1,080. There we go. We're in good shape. Okay. Now I think we're good. Again, force feedback is checked. I do not have any software running, which I have been running some third-party software for force feedback, so I'm running some Acetec suggested oval settings. Feels good. Let's go try to find some speed.
Slow one on the bottom. Got a slow car in front of you on the bottom. At 95 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 30.195. Slow one on the bottom.
It's going to be my best lap so far. So I jumped from 23rd up to...
That lap was better. Good job.
Up to 18th. Moving in the right direction. That was the first lap out, so that would be a mock qualifying run.
Good lap.
All right, there we go. We're P8 now.
That one on the bottom, slow. At 48 is the fastest car on the track. 30.126. At 51 is the fastest car on the track. 30.108. In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom.
Yeah, man. Car feeling good. Got a little speed right there. About a 10th. Lost it in 3 and 4, but still going to be the fastest lap, I believe. Nope.
Got a slow car on the bottom.
I'll remind everybody that we'll have one lap of qualifying. One lap qualifying.
Happy birthday to Christopher Carter.
Yeah, how about that birthday boy?
Good lap there.
Oh yeah, I gotta unmute him.
Sorry, MJ.
No, it's all good, man.
Birthday. Happy birthday, Chris. You look good for 75.
I think I forgot to unmute him. I'll do that in just 1 second. Brakes feel really good too. I'm gonna flip those like I always do and just check. Let me go find Chris Carter. Chris Carter, everybody. Where is it? There he is. Let me unmute Chris Carter. Enable chat for that user. There we go. Chris Carter will now join us. How many drivers do we have in here? 22, 24, 26, 28, 29. We got 29, so we will run the heat race. Let me flip my brakes right quick. From a 15, 16, 7, 8.
Thanks, Rick. I thought you looked pretty good for 85, too.
But I am 85.
Let me see how this feels on corner entry.
Nah, really. Happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, that ain't no good.
Thanks,
Whoa,
man.
simmer down now. Hold on there, cowboy.
Been a marinated steak for 4 days, man. Cooked them babies up a day. Oh my God, they're delicious.
Unbelievable. That flipping hump. I hate the hump at Charlotte.
Now you're making me hungry.
That hump is devastating.
JW, you have a copy?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Jason Heaney, everybody.
Any open race credits for tonight?
Yeah, there are 4 spots remaining.
Which is sitting in.
Can I go ahead and get one of those, please?
Absolutely.
Working the bottom. You're clear, clear.
Rick, I make some string beans with that. Baked potatoes, sauteed some onions, scallions, a little bit of cantaloupe, a little bit of pineapple, a little side of kangaroo.
Yummy.
No, the kangaroo got me picked off iRacing. I didn't eat none of that.
Cal Buchanan, I did not copy what you said last time. Can you repeat that?
I'll take it, yeah, Rich.
Copy that. Got you in there. I'm running the Jack Link's beef jerky.
Saw a video the other day of a guy.
From
kangaroo
GT Parks,
attacking
make
this
Talladega
guy's
great
dog.
again.
He walked up and punched him right in the face. It was a thing of beauty.
I love that video. I've watched that probably 100 times.
58 pitting. 58.
Okay. Really couldn't tell much difference in the brakes, so we'll probably just run the stock as is.
Except I wouldn't be hitting a kangaroo. I'd be hitting something else, but it wouldn't be a kangaroo.
So Jason Heaney going to take himself a...
So funny. The arms flew up in the air. Just about knocked it over.
Let me find Mr. Heaney right quick.
Yeah, that's a funny video. That kangaroo
Jason
just
will
looked at
have
him like,
2
"Dude,
remaining.
What just happened?"
Right?
He will be driver number 6.
You're talking
And
about the
then
one
Kyle
where that
Buchanan
kangaroo had that dog around the neck, right?
will use his final
Yeah.
race credit.
It's so funny. I must have watched it 50 times.
All right, so we are all set with 7 race credit entries. Myself makes 8. Rick Javorka,
He
race
got
sponsor,
lucky 'cause some of
9.
them kangaroos are
Michael
strapping.
Johns, race sponsor, 10. Top 5 qualifiers makes 15. Top 10 finishers is 25. So, at the moment, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. We have 30 competitors. 5 drivers will not make it in this evening. I think I'm going to pilot that Jack Link's machine. I think I might go back to some Smith & Wesson. I don't know. But that, for the time being, is what we're running. Feels good, Griff. I like it, man. Feels really, really good. That, of course, is Brandon Smith, StrictlyStock.com. 31. Ooh, that's Rick Goodale. Ricky G, everybody. Spotter for the stars. Ricky G. The 5 car tonight is Stein LaGrange. Stein LaGrange, everybody. That's a good-looking ride. That Coca-Cola machine, that is Aaron Allman. That 9 car, that is Jason Heaney. That 49, that belongs to Mark Porcellos. That 4 car, that is Oliver Cordell. The 96 is Colbert in the 96. The 25, that of course is Chris Carter. That's a Rick Javorka paint scheme. I like it. Chris Carter in that 25. The 76, the Jolly Green Giant, that of course is GT Park. This machine is, the 95 is Gavin Hibbs. This 28 tonight belongs to Mitchell Moore. Mitchell Moore in the 28. The Raising Cane's 2X machine, that is West Polly, the one-man party. The 48 is Octavio Rondoletto. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. The 66, boys, that is a beautiful race car. That is John Creighton. The 14 is Matthew Wright. This 25 is Dirty Dan Taylor. Reminder, guys, it's 1 lap of qualifying. Let's go back and find some more guys we've not seen. We saw Colbert. There is that 52, the SimRaceCity.com Rick Javorka entry. That is John Creighton, GT Park, Colbert. The 27, that is Ray Dormer. The 30 car belongs to Ivan Lenderoso. I'm not sure, but that is Ivan in that number 30 car.
I'm having keyboard
West
problems.
Polly?
Anybody know which button it is that pulls the black box back up?
Mark Barcelos. I don't know. I really don't, Chris. I should, but I don't. Again, that's Octavio Rondoletto.
F3.
The 07 is Jeremy Brown. Jeremy Brown in the 07. The 9 car, we have seen that is Jason Heaney. 14, 102. 29, it's a beautiful subway car. That belongs to Kyle Buchanan. Rick Goodale. The Pizza Hut, yes, sir. Somebody's making me hungry. That's Richard Robb this evening, his Ford. There's my Jack Link Speed Jerky. The 51 is Kyle Smalley in the, that's a Chevrolet. That's a dang Chevrolet. It's a good-looking car nonetheless. The 77 tonight is Tom Gulker. Tom Gulker in the 77. Let's see. I think we've got, nope, there he is, the Godfather, Jesse Cottrell in that number 8 machine. I think we got about everybody. If we've missed somebody, we'll check that out here in just a moment. Let's go get our 1 lap of qualifying in. Again, this is what NASCAR does, Jerry Bynum. So we're going to run 1 lap of qualifying. Braden Couse, kids. I wish I could go to NASCAR race, but there's no NASCAR races near me, but I'm going to see...
JW, are there any credit spots?
Yes, sir. There are 2 of those spots remaining, I do believe. Maybe 3.
Can you put me in for 1, please, personal?
Colbert into the big show, absolutely.
Thanks, sir.
JW, did you get my Twitter message?
I did. You do not want a race credit, correct?
Correct.
Green flag.
Copy that.
Good evening, JW. Can I maybe get if there's a race create available for tomorrow night, available, please? And I'll use mine, please. It's possible.
Yes, sir. Got you in tomorrow night. Stein
Thank you very
LaGrange.
much.
Yeah, buddy.
Checker flag.
What is the race tomorrow?
267 laps at Kansas Speedway in these cars, courtesy of Nate Yarnell. $100 on the line.
Nice. Put me in for one, would you, J-Dub? Thanks.
I will, but I need to let you know it's going to be top 25 qualifiers and or 5 race credit spots if needed.
Okay. So the race credits don't get you in. You had to qualify.
Nope. You can take a race credit and automatically be in, but it's just going to be top 25 qualifiers, straight up on speed, so no heat race. So I just want to let you know that in case you may want to qualify your way in. All right. Whew.
Oh, no. Yeah, give it to me. I like that.
Copy that. Got you in there. Stein LaGrange and Rick Javorka.
Thank you, sir.
So we got a heat race happening by the looks of it, right?
Yes, tonight there will be a heat race, yes. And Slick Rick Javorka.
JW, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, MJ. Go ahead. It's Michael Johns, everybody.
Yeah, can I get a race credit for that race tomorrow night?
Absolutely. Got you in there. Michael Johns.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Michael Johns going ahead and securing his way in.
What's tomorrow night?
Full-length Kansas race, courtesy of Nate Yarnell. Okay. I think we're all set.
Sounds like a late race.
We're going to qualify at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So probably finish about 10:30 on the East Coast. Okay, where are we here? Now, qualifying. Who has made it in? Octavio, Jeremy Brown, West Polly, Jesse Cottrell. Gentlemen, top 5 qualifiers, you're automatically in. Please do not, top 6 this evening. Tom Gulker and up. You guys are in. Please do not run in the heat race. Tom Gulker. And we'll take our top 10 finishers from this one. All right, give me a, hang on a second. 1 second here. Need a photograph. Need a photograph of those top 6. That's Tom Gulker. Jason Heaney took a race credit entry in this one. Okay, 30.7. Yeah, God bless, man. We can go a lot faster in qualifying. That's not a good qualifying run by me. But anyway, starting on the pole will be Brandon Smith. Whenever he grids up, we'll join them. We'll pull the password down. Late arrivals, if you want in, MJ Charlotte is your password this evening. I'll pull that off the screen. And we'll go watch these competitors get after it for 8 laps. So, Let's see. Now, again, tomorrow night will be only 5 race credit spots guaranteeing entry in. Let me double darn check while I've got the Twitterverse pulled up here with Nate's requirements. Let's see here. Full cup race, stage breaks, 5 buy-ins. Me, Nate, top 25 qualifiers. This is 27 and 5. 31 car field tomorrow night. 31 car field. 31. $50 going out to the race winner. 40 for P2, 30 for P3, 20 for P4, and $10 for a 5th place finish courtesy of Nate Yarnell. That, of course, is tomorrow night. But tonight, we got $10 going out to the race winner, courtesy of Michael Johns, and 2 $5 random draws throughout the field. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We have 11 cars at the moment. 11 cars fighting for 10 spots. So here we go. There's probably a couple guys that have not decided to run this one. I think we had like 30. How many do we have here total? 30 cars. Okay, so 30 cars. 10. So it should be 5 guys going home, but I think maybe Gavin Hibbs, Ollie Cordell, GT Park, I don't think are going to race. Trevor Benz, he is here. Trevor's in the NOS Energy Drink number 33. It's a beautiful car. Good Lord above. He will roll off last. The 28 is going to be Mitchell Moore. The 51 is Kyle Smalley. The 5 car is Stein LaGrange. The 1 car is Richard Robb. The 49, Mark Barcelos. 14 is Matthew Wright. ARCA Series crew chief Matthew Wright, that is. The 27 is Ray Dormer. Love that race car. The 79 is Aaron Allman. The 56, our pole sitter, is Brandon Smith. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I'm counting 13 now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm counting 12. 12 drivers for 10 spots. Okay, we're good. We're all set up. We're clear on the live stream. We're back in the chat. Pocono or Richmond will be the closest tracks to you. Richmond is closer. We're talking to Braden Kels, I assume. Sitting there. All right, there we go. GT Park sitting this one out. I was embarrassingly slow. Hey, that happens, man. That does happen. Obviously, you did not see my hot laps. All right, here we go. Brandon Smith of that strictly stock motorsport empire. Going to lead us to the green. Aaron Allman in the Coca-Cola machine is second. Spin that camera around a little bit. You daggone right, Spasm. Nate Yarnell. It's Kansas week, and Nate said he had a busy week, did not have a chance to get one scheduled any time this previous week, so we're going to run it tomorrow night. You can never get enough Kansas. You can never get enough Kansas. Got a lot of guys climbing the banking there in turns 3 and 4. Very common. Car really wants to push. This is our top 2. It's Aaron Allman with the lead. Brandon Smith in second at the moment. Back here in third place is, of course, Ray Dormer. Yvonne Linderoso. This is Yvonne Linderoso 16. I had no idea there's 15 other Yvonne Linderosos on iRacing, but there is. The 1 car, of course, is Richard Robb. Kyle Smalley in the 51, climbing himself up to that 5th position. It's going to move Richard Robb back to 6th. Buster Malcolm in 7th. Matthew Wright in 8th. 9th place, boys, we got ourselves a battle. That is Mitchell Moore in 9th. And 10th is Stein LaGrange. 11th at the moment is Trevor Benz. I'm not sure who the 12th place car is. Oh, that is Mark Barcelo, son of a gun. He has had a rough go at it in the early goings of this race. So here's our battle for 10th. Trevor Benz in this NOS Energy blue and orange car, trying to chase down Stein LaGrange. We are working lap number 4 of the scheduled 8. Pretty good battle. This is what it's about right here. At the moment, one of these guys will be in, one of these guys will be out. Looks like the high side is the way to go, at least early on. Ooh. Ooh. Trevor Benz into the wall. It's going to give that spot to Stein LaGrange. Again, we're working only lap number 5 of the scheduled 8. This is our battle for 10th place. LaGrange in that 5 car is in 10th. Benz in that 33 runs in 11th. This is for the final transfer spot. These boys are getting after it, boys. That's what it's about. Benz using that high side, as I mentioned a moment ago, I think is a bit faster on these new tires. I don't think long term you're going to want to run up on the wall. I might be wrong. Lord knows I've been wrong a lot when it comes to iRacing. We got a heck of a battle going on up front. But Trevor Benz currently in the final transfer spot, putting a little pressure here on the 28 of Mitchell Moore. As we complete lap number 7, this will be our final lap. And again, I believe the bottom is the way to go. We've seen Kyle Smalley work his way up from 6th up to the front, hooking that bottom. So I think the bottom is going to be the fastest way around here long term. But both these guys right here, all 4 of these guys in the transfer positions, this is Trevor Benz, and he will grab P10. Unfortunately, Stein LaGrange in the 5 car will not make it in. And Mark Barcelos will not make it in, unfortunately.
Hold on, everyone. Good luck in the race.
Thank you, Stein. Okay. So Trevor Benz, Mitchell Moore, Matthew Wright, Buster Malcolm, Richard Robb, Ray Dormer, Yvonne Linda Rosso, Aaron Allman, Kyle Smalley, and Brandon Smith will be our top 10. All right. All right, new guys, we'll have the feature will be in a brand new race room. Same password, MJ Charlotte. Will get you in there. Should be hot in about 2 minutes' time. Okay. Now, if someone does not...
Next time I see that Trevor Benz, he's not making it into the first lap.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Mark Barcelos with some strong words for Trevor Benz. All right. Let's go ahead and get things moving along. We're going to Charlotte for 100 laps. We have our 25-car field set. Let me go ahead and make this live. Probably have to add the password again. For whatever reason, it does not save anymore, at least right now. Hopefully they can fix that. MJ Charlotte will be the password. Okay. I'll set that baby to start now. Let me give it a quick once-over. Make sure everything is good to go. 10 minutes of practice, 1 lap of qualifying, 100 laps in the feature, 3 additional sets of Goodyears, 75% fuel. Charlotte Motor Speedway, of course. The restart zone is on, 3 green-white checkers. Cautions are on, of course. We'll race at 7:45, and it gets dark at 8:15. So there we go. All right, let's go do it. I'm going to try to mimic some Coke 600. Michael Johns wanted to get a little practice in before we run our Coke 600. So this race is in the queue. Again, MJ Charlotte is your password. We're going to be 25 drivers strong, everybody. So please do not join if you have not. Oh, my good God. Holy crap. Wow. Tony McInville. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? $50 right there. 25 for P1, 15 for P2, and 10 for P3. Tony McInville, everybody. Good Lord above. Son of a gun. Wow. All right. So let me get that on the old race sheet. Tony McInville. Came through via a super chat. So P1 is going to take home a $25 bill. P2 is going to take themselves home a $15 bill. And P3, a $10 United States dollar bill. Courtesy of Tony McInville, everybody. My good Lord above. Whew! Lord have mercy. Holy cow, we had a heat race without a caution. No doubt, Griff. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. It was a good heat race. Tony M., very nice of you. Amen to that, Nick Bo. Amen to that. Very, very kind. Very kind. Okay, I'm going to throw the password up as the race has just launched for me, so you're probably already waiting on it. We are going to race the Ford Mustang. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. I've got to run. I can't run Jack Link's beef jerky. I've got to get the Smith & Wesson machine in here, plain and simple. As nice as I think the Jack Link's beef jerky is, we've got to go with the Stars and Stripes and the Smith & Wesson Ford. We got to. We ain't got a choice. Let me erase that paint right there. There we go. All right, punching in the password. MJ as in Michael Johns, Charlotte. I do want to remind everybody that from our first race tonight, courtesy of Rick Javorka and Harrison Prohaska, Octavio Rondoletto was a $5 winner. Harrison Prohaska was a $5 winner. Billy Sigmund was a $5 winner. Jason Heaney, a $5 winner. And the dirty one, Dan Taylor, a $5 winner. So please, gentlemen, before we end tonight, let me know how to pay that out. If you've put it in the chat already, I have not seen it yet. So please let me know. You can message me on the X or Discord, whatever, and let me know. All right. So we got 7 race credit drivers. Race sponsor Rick Javorka, Michael Johns. Myself makes 10. Top 5 qualifiers is 15. Top 10 finishers is at 25 car field. Now, Stein LaGrange and Mark Barcelos, there are 2 race credit spots still open. If you guys wanted to use one, that's what they're there for. That's what the system is there for. If you want to use one tonight, you are certainly more than welcome. I'm just throwing that out there, but that is the purpose of the race credit format. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, we're set. Good Lord above. Tony McInville, everybody. Absolutely got that super chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Billy, for letting me know. I just saw that. Billy said race credit. Thank you, Billy, again for letting me know. Hello from northern Wisconsin. That is George W. Buck, everybody. Again, Billy, thanks for letting me know. Let me go ahead and get that on here, so I do not forget that post-race. So Billy Sigmon taking himself a race credit. That's going to give Billy 5. All right, so let's don't forget to pull down that background screen. There we have it. I think the password's been up long enough. I'm going to go ahead and pull that down so I don't forget it. Let me go with that 183, and then we're going to flip those master cylinders. I don't know, man. It just feels good for me for whatever reason. We'll go down on the brakes, because we are braking quite a bit here. Let me see how that feels. I may go back up to the default brake bias, but nevertheless, we got to find a little bit of speed. All right, copy that. Copy that. SLG Racing. Got you, buddy. Come on, man. How many times do you have to hit the bump before you learn? Don't hit the bump. No thanks, I feel revenge. Oh, my. Gonna be some revenge. You love to see it. You love to see it. Drivers working things out themselves. It's the way it was intended. We don't need NASCAR to step in.
Car on the track. 29.947.
I think I've still got the Jack Links on. We're going to refresh these paint schemes.
On the racetrack. 29.931.
Donnie Walker, everybody. Donnie Ballgame's with us. You dadgum right.
Is the fastest car on the track. 29.857. The 66 is the fastest car on the track, 29.825. The 9 is the fastest car on the racetrack, 29.764.
.58 fitting in.
The 48 is the fastest car on the track, 29.664.
Holy crap. It's a lot of miles of fuel. And it may not reset. Or it may not show the 75% fuel because we're... Okay, there we go. It did. We're going to be about 47 laps on the run of fuel.
29.54.
I'll remind everybody again, 1 lap of qualifying. Sorry about running through your grass there, Pete Cohen. Don't look now. Of course, that means look right now, boys. Donnie Walker, 2 random draws. $5 each. Bam! Thank you kindly.
Damn dog does a good lap right there.
Did you make it, Matthew?
I did.
Coming at you, fellas. 10 away now. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. Don't slide your tires, nice and
Put
smooth
it
there.
in here. Put it in.
Go,
All right.
go, man, go, clear out, clear out.
So about 45 to 47 laps of fuel. We do have the old Smith & Wesson. Let's go see if we're missing anybody. There's Rick Goodell again. West Polly. The 73 is Billy Sigmund, the All-American Food Machine. The 07 is Jeremy Brown. The 1 car is Richard Robb. That 79 is Aaron Allman. Buster Malcolm in the 102. There's Ray Dormer in that number 8 machine. The 13 is Kyle Buchanan. That 51 is Kyle Smalley. That 27 is Mitchell Moore. The 9 car, Jason Heaney in the 9 car. Love that machine. The 77 tonight is Tom Gulker. The 66 is the good Dr. John Creighton Colbert in that number 96. That 48 is Octavio Rondoletto with teammate Ivan Lindaroso in that 18 machine. The 58, love that. Man, that's a good-looking piece. Michael Johns, everybody. Is that a Jerry Bynum special? You daggone right. Tarzan Jerry Designs right there. That's a good-looking piece. My good Lord above. Love it. The 52, SimRaceCity.com. Number 52, Rick Javorka. The 25 is the dirty one, Dan Taylor. That 33 is Trevor Benz in the 33. Matthew Wright in that 14. And then there is my 17. Let's see who we've missed. Make sure we got our 25 competitors, 22, 24. We have 26 guys in. I'm not sure why. Enable chat for user. All right, hang on just a second. Oh, boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, Chris. I forgot again, man. Smith, Smalley, Allman, Lindaroso. Let's see.
It's my fault. I should be talking about no kangaroos.
Everybody likes to eat kangaroo. I got my shoelace hung around my rim here. Hang on just a second. Hang on here. Oh, hang on. I got it. Let's see. 8, 2. Okay. Top 7 7 race credit entries. Rick Javorka, Michael Johns makes 9. Myself making 10. Top 5 qualifiers. Let me think here. Why do we have 26 guys in here? What am I missing? Mr. Malcolm. Trevor Benz raced his way in, I do believe. Yeah, he did.
JW, I just did what you did. I hit the bump.
Oh, I hate that bump. I hate that bump. Benz, Moore. Everybody's in that's supposed to be in. What have I missed? What have I missed? I don't know. I don't know what I've missed. I've miscounted. That's what it is. Watch that bump, boys. Got to try to get your tires as hot as possible on the outlap.
Green flag.
Hit the bump coming out, then I hit Peter Cohen's grass. Lap ain't gonna count. Awesome.
That's why they're giving us 100 laps tonight. You can make up for it.
Checker flag.
Currently sitting P3 on the board. I don't know if that's a really hot lap time or just I'm the third person to go out and qualify. I'm not sure. We're going to pit in here.
Quit doing that.
All right, I would have got black flagged right there. A little too hot, not firm enough on the brakes, but we're good.
Make sure we keep that pit road speed. They're busting a bunch up. 10 away.
We are good. Let's go put it on most exciting. We'll change this to TV camera 2. Watch Kyle Smalley get around this 1.5 mile speedway. Donnie Walker, everybody. Thank you very much for that, Donnie. Let me get that. It did not, JB. It did not. I do not see it. I do not see it. If it may come through here in a moment. Sometimes they are delayed. I do know that. Let me get Donnie Walker right here on the old race sheet. It's going to be. I have not seen that yet. Yeah, Vapin didn't see it either. Yeah, Vape, I had my shoestrings wrapped around my what holds my pedals. Two random draws, P2 through 10, $5 each. I tell you what, Donnie, we've got prizes allotted for the top 3 already. Would you be good if we go 4 through 10? Or maybe 4 through 12? Let's do that. If you object, then please let me know. P4 through P12. That would still give us our top 10 not already guaranteed prize money. And again, if you object, then please just let me know. We'll go 4 through 10 if you want to. Okay, we're all set over here. Where do we qualify here? Where do we qualify? We are currently in the 7th spot. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I'm down with that. All right, if you would, gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And the whole
I can never hear Chris Stapleton sing that Star Spangled Banner enough. Can't do it. I want to thank Corey Vaughn for sending me that. All right, we're going to start P7. I'm okay with that. I don't know. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina, kind of the home of Dale Jr. Let's go ahead and get Dale Jr. starting our engines tonight.
Drivers, start your engines!
Whoo, Lord. Hey, Three Goats Gaming.
Cato
estimated strength of field.
Copy that. Last place finisher. Love it.
201.
Love it. That's what I'm talking about.
Get ready to roll here.
Let me get that
Say
here.
hello to all the people out there. Thank you for all of your support. Say hello to all the great fans.
Courtesy of Three Goats Gaming.
Through the little bit of weather
Yeah,
we
Cato
had
might be
earlier
out
on
for a
today.
few. Decided first show.
Oh, my.
Oh, I decided
Get ready to go
I'm
here,
a bigger
bud.
fan. Ain't gonna race for a while.
We
Thank
are
you very
gonna
much,
roll.
Three Goats.
Congratulations to you, though.
That's
She's
tired.
watching.
Last place finish. No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Congratulations, Cato. James Cato's got himself a dadgum youngin'.
Did he shoot the walls off of it? Well, what?
Two things to keep in mind. One,
I
again,
said
you do have an
walls.
in-car camera. The
Said,
other, there is
know
a
what I
lot
meant.
of debris that
Did he shoot the walls off?
typically flies around this place, so
I'm not
keep
sure
an
if
eye on
he...
our water
I'm
temperature
not sure.
throughout the day.
Did the coffee come on?
Here's what I am sure about. Gentlemen, we got 100 laps in front of us. 3 extra sets of tires. We got a faster pair. Restart zone is on. And again, 100 laps. With 75% fuel. Got a boatload of prizes tonight, courtesy of Michael Johns, everybody. P1's going to grab a $10 prize. And a top 10 random $5 draw. And a random P11 through 25 $5 draw. Courtesy of Tony McInville, P1 $25, P2 $15, P3 $10. That courtesy of Tony McInville. Courtesy of Donnie Walker. We've got 2 $5 random draws, P4 through 12. And courtesy of Three Goats Gaming, the last place finisher will receive a $5 prize, again, courtesy of Three Goats Gaming. Guys, let's have a good time. Thank you kindly for joining. I hope you have a great time. And the best of luck to all competitors. MJ, thank you very much for this race. Michael Johns, everybody, is our man of the hour.
Wes, is it a girl?
You get some dry poles
You
here.
have
Get
a
that
big
fuel
girl?
line good and full of fuel.
Sorry for it, dude.
Base cars off.
Yeah, sorry,
Ready?
Dan. Yeah, I believe so, Chris.
James Cato, boys, a
Then he
father.
stopped the walls off of it.
How about that?
Green flag. Outside. Still there. Door outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still out there. Clear.
As you win this one tonight, you're going to win a lot of cash. Again, we're going to be about 45 laps on the run of fuel. For obvious reasons, you probably want to save some tire.
There you go. Good job. P5 is the fastest car on the track, 29.691. P19 is the fastest car on the racetrack, 29.666.
Using just enough brake to set the nose of the car. The sun is setting. Front stretch is complete. Shade.
Fast guys are running 29.847.
Jason Heaney keeping the pressure on me.
I'm trying. Going high next turn.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
P2 is the fastest car on the track, 29.51.
Tavio Rondoletto using that high side. I think he is taking the lead.
Working the bottom, still on your inside. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Still inside. Clear low. Outside. Outside quarter. Still outside. Clear.
Love that Raising Cane's car by West Folly. I think it's beautiful.
Leaders running 29.985. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear if you need it.
Have dropped several spots.
Wrecking in turn 1.
Hopefully it does not bring out a caution.
Man, thanks a lot, buddy. I mean, you could let up, man. Just let up, dude. We got 80-something laps to go, man.
Billy, I'm sorry if that was me. I can't tell what happened.
Inside.
I mean, it's a long race.
Still inside.
We need to be more patient. My God.
Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside.
Or sure, fine. Driving around the track, no problem.
Still
Broke my
inside.
wheel. Thank you.
Clear inside.
You said you had a new one down there in the pit box.
Sorry, I wasn't on all teams. Sorry, Billy. I don't know if that was my fault or what. I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm pretty much out of it. That's all right, man. No big deal. It's okay.
Hey, you stay connected, you might get that $5 extra.
It's true. True statement. True statement.
Oh, you're still been a comedian, man. It's funny.
I've backed off from using the brakes. Now I'm just backing up the corners.
30.196.
And scraping the wall as I do it.
Outside. Still outside. Outside quarter. Still outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Clear, 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 clear.
The Godfather is proving to be a formidable opponent. Can't get by him.
Outside. Clear.
Rondoletto Smalley still battling.
At 48 is the leader. Outside.
We're going to be 3 wide here coming up off of 4.
Outside, still there.
I
Clear
stand
up
corrected.
top.
We were not.
Got it.
Thanks.
Coming to lap 25, boys. We're already a quarter of the way through this.
30.681. Outside. Still out there. Door outside. Still outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear. Outside. Still there. Working the outside.
2 tires coming through.
Still outside. Still out there, man.
God bless.
Clear.
Just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient.
Outside. Still outside. Working the outside. Still there. You're clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear if you need it.
Slide job.
Outside.
Slide job.
Still outside on your quarter. Still outside. All clear. Outside. Still out there. Outside is clear. Outside. Still there, man. Outside. Still outside. Still there. That's your door outside. 2 outside. 1 outside.
The lights are on. Thank you, Pete Cohen.
Still outside. Clear.
Really signaling on those brand new tires.
Just an update, fast guys are running 30.703. Outside. Still out there at your door. Do a training manager for you faster. These guys drive up to them fast. Still outside. Still
If
outside.
I could just get in position to complete the corner, we'd be okay.
Clear by half. Outside. Still outside. Clear if you need it. Working the outside. Still outside.
Still in
Still
contact
there
with
on
the
your quarter
leaders.
outside. Still there. Still out there.
One time I want to come off of turn 2 and get it out to that wall.
Clear outside. Working the top. Still outside. Still outside. clear high. Outside. Still there. Door outside. Clear, clear, clear. Working the outside. Still out there. Too wide outside. Still there. One outside. Still out there. Still outside. Step 07 is the leader. Still outside. Outside is clear. Outside. Still outside. All clear. Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Still there, man, outside. Clear high.
All right, Yvonne. See if you can get around them. And if so, how you going to do it?
Fastest guys on the track are running 30.822. Outside. Clear.
Looking lap 37.
Outside.
Will be about 10 laps to go before we pit. Showing 14, which we're going to get to 50. It's going to be a one-stop race.
Outside, outside. Working the outside. Front straightaway. Still out there.
God bless.
Side, door clear. Got a wreck on the front. Caution's out. Hey man, your mic sounds like it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
Help me out.
Go ahead and bring it down into our pit box. We'll just take a quick look at it.
God bless.
Wrecking in turn 1. I think they want you to single file. Closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 2. Coming around at 2040. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 13.
I'm going down to... I got to get this fixed.
Apparently, well not apparently, the light was on before we entered the pits.
It was.
Drop to the rear. Here we come. 10 away.
Pace car's a long way away.
What you mad at me for? You never even got up here.
Turn in, nice and smooth.
Dude, I was right,
Here, leaving on
right on your bumper, man.
Too far forward, back it up, back it up, back it up. Too far forward, back it up, back it up. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Good.
You weren't anywhere close to me, Billy.
Come on, boys.
You weren't within 5
cars.
Go.
What are we doing?
Dude, I was right on your bump. Look at the replay, man. All right, whatever, dude. I don't care, man.
Just throw your little grown man fit because you got held a lap.
You suck. Ain't drive. You got lucky being up front. You suck.
Car coming to the outside. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind 1.
Wow. It's... My bad. Hit the wrong button. I gotta let the 1 car by. And that is Richard Robb. Now, did I stay on the lead lap or not? I couldn't tell you.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 1.
But I had no choice but to go in and pit right there. I couldn't make it around. I was almost to pit road.
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 1. Line up behind the 31. Line up behind the 26.
I do have a tail end of the field penalty for pitting too early. But I couldn't have made it around. I could not have made it around. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know what caused it, but I gotta let everybody
you should be
by.
lining up behind the
All good, Aaron.
They could be lining up behind the 27.
Like 5 seconds. My bad.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 96.
I'm not mad at you, Aaron.
We should be
I'm
behind
glad
the
the pups
79.
come out.
Beef! It's what's for dinner, Jason Long. I'm gonna go down and pit. I don't
You're
want to
going to be
get
lining up behind the
on pit
79.
road.
I think I walked on somebody. One to go.
Sorry, Trevor. I thought you had to pass.
But we're going to be starting on the inside.
We're gonna top it off with fuel. Because why not?
Coming at you guys.
Now tire wear was an 87 and a 96 on the right side. Left side's 84, 87. So definitely wearing that left side. But it was some pretty good tire wear.
But nice and easy. Remember, you're going to leave on me.
Let's
You're
just top it
leaving on
off,
me.
boys.
Go, man, go, man, go. Good stop, guys.
Now my question is, did I stay on the lead lap? I
And one
don't
to
know.
go. All right, so it looks like you're going to be on the inside, I think.
I think I did.
Looks like you're going to be lining up behind the gate.
Yeah.
You'll be starting behind the
Still on the lead lap. Really liked how that car was feeling. I know I'd fallen back a few spots, but I had some speed. Everybody in front of me was right here with the leaders. So I'm going to continue the same thing. In other words, I'm riding the bottom.
All right, brother, start cleaning those tires up.
Wow.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
That got crazy in a hurry.
Ready.
Yes,
flags out.
you're right, Spasm.
Inside. Leaders are running 32.279. You're clear, clear.
Now here's hoping that we don't get wadded up.
Inside. Still there on the bottom. Still inside your door. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear.
Well, dang.
I got some wheel damage here, fellas. Some slight injury.
You may have heard Godfather say he's got some
The
wheel
51
damage.
is the leader. Outside. Still outside. Door quarter clear.
It's a bad feeling, especially in these cars with the damaged wheel.
Outside. Clear.
this thing goes green, I think I can make my way back into the top 10.
Meters are running 29.714. Good lap.
Leaders are running 29.7. My last lap's at 29.6.
The gap is 1.
Granted, they may be side by side.
Woo! Thought I was killing us.
You're wrecking everywhere, man.
Yeah, I clipped that apron. That was crazy.
Coming to halfway this time.
Good save there.
Thank you.
No pressure
Yeah, I
on
was
the
trying not to kill you. I thought I was going to hit
interval
the
is
wall.
1.1.
Oh, boy.
That's it, man. No pressure on the
I don't know
back.
how I missed this
The interval is 2.8.
earlier. Will you look at this crowd? I've seen a crowd here like this. It's about 05.
Outside, outside. Still there. Clear, clear. Wrecking in turn 1. Smoke on outside wall. Big crash. Dodging.
Okay, that helps.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
That helps.
Close.
I think we're going to have a series of cautions here.
Put it out!
Put it out. Put it out. I can let the 27 by. That, of course, is Mitchell Moore.
Sorry, JW. I didn't know you were going to be coming that quick.
I hate to admit it, but I didn't even see that wreck until I was right on it. I didn't see the guy in the wall. You didn't get into that wreck, did you, because of me?
Open. The
No.
road is open.
No, I missed.
Okay, good deal. Well, we're piling up down here.
Back straightaway.
We're piling
What is
up.
going on back here?
We're piling up back here.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of locking up, and I stuffed in the wall to keep from killing Matthew once again.
Yeah, I'm just cruising. I just had to lock it up because they just stopped in front of me.
Hey, boys, let's go. Let's top it off. I think we can get to the end right here. I know for a fact I'm not taking tires, just in case.
Here we come, fellas. The road speed bus. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now.
Get it in here, boys. Get it in here. Come on. Come on. Quick, quick, quick. Top it off. Let's go.
Go, man, go. Go, man, go. The road speed all the way down.
Now watch this
Get
bump
behind
down here.
18.
There she is. A few of these guys may have taken tires, like John Creighton, I do believe, and Yvonne Lindaroso. They have probably taken the tires. Can't say that I blame them. It looks like we're going to have long green flag runs, which we have so far. I don't want to spin a set of tires right now, as my tire wear was a 98 on the right front and 99 on the right rear. 97 on the left sides after that little run that we had. So we'll be okay. Now here's the thing, we can go to the end now on fuel. That is a possibility, Jason Long. We can go to the end on fuel. Everybody came in and topped off.
1 to go. Wait to get to the line to double up.
Where are we restarting?
We are on the inside.
P11, okay. I got a lot of track position for doing that, but I may be in the minority not taking tires. We'll see. We'll see how she plays out. Yeah, how about Team Athletics, man? They don't suck this year. That is good. Speaking of teams I thought would suck, and they were not, my St. Louis Cardinals. Winners of 8 in a row, Minnesota and St. Louis both. 8 wins in a row. 2 hottest teams in baseball. That's the good news. The bad news is Cards go to Philadelphia the next 3 days.
Sorry, the screen popped up.
Right on, GT.
But we'll come to the green. Be smooth.
Yeah, the Reds have lost their mojo, but it's a long season, man. It's a long season.
Be ready.
All right, here we go. 44 laps remaining.
Green flag. Fast guys are running 29.922 outside.
Hey, easy now. God bless.
Sorry, they're checking in front of me.
God bless.
Out. Be ready with, there you go. Be ready
Oh,
with that brake
sweet
clean and
Lord.
stuff, guys. Your blower, they're going to drop down some oil dry here, I'm sure.
All right, what we got here?
All right,
I was
did you
hoping I was
assess
going to get
anything
through
to the
there
front
before you
wheel?
come back up.
Front straightaway. Pit road is closed. Come around to 31. All right, you're going to have to come around to 27. Line up behind the 26.
All right, now hopefully I don't have much damage.
I got an EOL JW.
There you go.
Thank you. Can't turn my wheel.
Yeah, that makes it tough. Okay.
No, my screen just popped up.
Trevor Ben's having
Yeah,
problems
I saw that. Dang.
with his screen.
And sorry about that late door shot, JW. I thought I had it cleared.
It's all good, brother. Part of racing.
Open. Do you think we should pit or stay out here?
We need to pit.
All right, let's be
Hey,
ready.
JW,
So we're
give
going
me
to check the tow. We're
EOL.
gonna check the
I
tow
got a
first before
jump
we jack it
start
up.
penalty. I'm going to have to
Got
go
some pretty
in.
extensive damage.
Copy that.
Yeah, our straightaway speed's going to be hurting here.
All right, we might be needing some extensive repairs.
Yeah, I slid down pit road and gave me a black flag.
That is the worst. All right, I'm going to get the repairs because I'm going to go to the rear of the line anyway. So we're going to focus on the
fellas, here we
repairs.
go.
I'll come back in,
Pin
take
away.
tires.
5 away.
It's just not being my night.
Sure, Mark. No, turn in, turn
Race
in.
1 and race 2. What we got here? 7 minutes. God bless, man. What does it even look like? 7 minutes of repairs, man. The flip. Yeah.
We got less than a minute's damage off that. It wasn't that at all.
Yeah, we got 7 minutes of damage. Oh well, man. What can you do? We're gonna try Spasm, but 7 minutes of damage. This old Mustang ain't gonna be very fast. Ain't gonna be very fast. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm sorry, JW. That's 100% on me.
It's alright, Doc. That's part of it, man. That's part of it. 7 minutes. We'll keep an eye on this.
I didn't realize I was drifting that far left. I was looking at the line in front of me. I just screwed up.
I've done it many times. I know that feeling. We'll do the best we can with what we got.
John.
Yeah, I need multiple cautions too, man. You're right.
I think I got it all fixed.
All right, we got 6 minutes of damage
Good job, guys.
I'm coming.
remaining.
Should be starting behind the 102. 1 to go. One thing to remember on these restarts, watch to your inside. These guys timing that right, diving down inside you, getting into
I was
turn
literally thinking, all right, maybe 45 seconds of
27.
repairs. We're going to be battling to stay on the lead lap, truth be told.
Yeah, I got a black flag for entering.
But one thing's for sure, we won't be quitting.
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 25. I'm going to be behind the 27. Come around the 96. Coming around at 52.
I've got to pass you, Rick.
Coming around at 1.
All right, thank you, Richard. Good looking Pizza Hut car by Richard Ribe. I feel like William Byron today in Kansas.
Let's get ready to go here.
A lot of early damage and could not recover. But what can you do?
Boss man, pace cars off. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, I think the wheel's straight. We'll see, Bruce. 6 minutes remaining. I'm sure we're down on some horsepower.
Outside. Got a wreck on the front. Still outside. Clear outside.
52 fitting in.
Still out there. Clear.
2 car pitting in.
She doesn't want to turn left. As you can imagine, that's going to be a problem in a NASCAR race car.
Inside. Just an update, fast guys are running 31.735.
Close,
Still
Richard.
inside. Clear if you need it. Inside. Still there at your door inside. Clear.
I'm going to need about 5 cautions to get all this damage fixed.
Still there. All clear. P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 29.503.
I'm slow cold.
Inside. Clear low if you need it.
Might as well just quit.
P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 29.48.
There really needs to be something done with the guys that are slow coming around.
I'm not sure what.
I got a penalty because by the time Creighton got around here, I was creeping into the pit, and then it closed on me.
I feel your pain, Billy. I feel your pain.
Inside. Still inside.
Oh.
Clear low.
Big Godfather. Jesse Cottrell, everybody. All right, I'll drop that brake bias to the rear.
Fastest car on the racetrack. 29.464.
Trying to help return a little bit.
Inside.
Appreciate it, Carlos.
Still inside. All clear. P2 is the fastest car on the track. 29.445.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get those 5 more cautions I need. Yeah, I could do that here in 3 and 4. It's just the car's damaged. Again, I got 6 minutes worth of damage.
29.596.
So I'm not going to be fast.
At 48.
We're just out here riding around for our sponsor. Get a little TV time. And all those fans that bought the Smith & Wesson t-shirts earlier today, I want to make sure I stay on the track for those guys. And plus my car owner won't let me pull it down pit road. But we'll do the best with what we got. Just one of those races, unfortunate.
Rick, I'm going high.
Got caught up in a couple of wrecks. Riding around looking for a new sponsor like Chevy. No, thank you. Trevor Benz has called it an evening after he raced his way into the feature. Mark Marcellos may not have agreed with the racing part of into the feature, but easy now. Cannot wait for the Coke 600. We will be hosting the Coke 600 here. It is at the moment scheduled for Saturday before the actual Coke 600.
I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to screw you. I got tight.
It is not all unicorns and rainbows. That is a fact, Vaping Bachelor. If you're referring to my drive this evening, correct. You may be talking about something else, but I can apply it to my race tonight. My races tonight. Had a rough go at it. I spun the car on lap 1 at the Indy Road Course.
On the track, running 30.196.
I've been involved in a couple of incidents here, so.
At 48 is the leader.
Yeah, the Indy 500 at the moment should be ran on that Friday night before Memorial Day, or on Memorial Day weekend. That is our game plan. It should be a pretty fun Memorial Day weekend on both iRacing and in real life. West Poly, the one-man party, has disconnected. Selfishly, I'd like to see a caution, so I won't go a lap down. 24.
Thank you, Tom.
Got 24 laps to the end. I'm pretty sure I'll be lapped.
Yep, no problem.
As those leaders are 12 seconds back. I'll go high here, Dan.
Inside. Still there. Clear low.
Good.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's not going to help me. The downshifting's not going to help me. I'm as fast here staying in fifth gear as I am downshifting. I've already looked at that, tried it out. I did move the brake bias back. That'll help the car turn a little bit better. But we're just, at this point, we've brought a knife to a gunfight. So it's that situation. Lucky for us, we're going to run tomorrow night. We're going to Kansas, courtesy of Nathan Yarnell. 267 laps. It's a crispy $100 bill on the line tomorrow evening. Top 5 finishing positions will pay out. We will be in these cars, so I'm looking forward to that.
All right, Tom, didn't mean to pinch you down there.
No problem. Still rolling.
Kyle Smalley, currently our race leader with a 1 to 2/10 advantage over Octavio Rondeletto. Jeremy Brown runs in the 3rd spot. They call him the Big Show. Jeremy Brown up to P3. How about a caution, fellas? I am having a Denny Hamlin kind of night, Vaping Bachelor. You are 100% correct. Leaders are 6 seconds back. May have to start downshifting now as the tires are giving up. Just to get that car to turn better in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is not a problem. Tell you what, the purpose of this race tonight is to get us ready for the 600. I want to thank Michael Johns for that, and I've learned a valuable lesson tonight. Valuable. Cannot put a price tag on it. Stay out of wrecks.
Car in front of me just disappeared.
Particularly other people's wrecks.
My bad. My screen froze. I don't think I messed anyone up.
The screen is frozen.
I think I was right behind you.
Leaders are running 30.528.
Leaders, where do you want lap traffic?
Probably low.
Copy that. I'll stay low when you get to me.
Next car in front of you is pit outside.
Really signaling the A&W Ford going around me. It's a good looking piece.
The next car behind you is pitted. Nice and smooth, bud. If he's put too much pressure on you, just go ahead and let him go. Next car is pitting.
Cold Bear coming off pit road. Race leaders behind me, that would be driver 51 Kyle Smalley.
Outside. Still outside. Clear hand.
Thanks, Kyle.
Outside. Clear if you need it.
Jeremy Brown closing that gap. Got himself a hot rod.
Working the outside.
SP3 Octavio Rondoletto.
Clear high.
Flag on fire.
Just go by on the outside. You have tires.
10 laps to go. Good job, man. Your fast guys are running
Just blocking the road. I was trying to go low.
30.78 outside.
I'm not blocking
Okay,
anything. You're 2 seconds a lap faster. Go around where I'm not.
I was literally showing bottom this whole time when one of the three came down.
Front straightaway. Outside.
Brandon Smith.
Still out there.
Solid right up
Still
to the fifth
outside.
spot.
Clear hand.
In that number 56 car. Strictly stock teammate Cole Bear making the pass on
Outside.
the newer tires.
Still outside. All clear.
John Creighton in that number 66. He's worked his way up to the 6th spot. Tell you what, not one fan is left here this evening. You'll love to see that. However, Jason Heaney will catch us here. I'm going to stay low for him.
Outside. Clear high.
Dang it, man. There's no doubt I had a top 10 finish. I love this car on 1.5 miles.
Outside.
Okay, Dan.
Still out there. They're by half.
Hey, how you doing, Jason?
Five to go.
5
job, bud. Go get
laps to go.
Houston, update fast guys are running 30.785.
Feel like old Bubba Wallace today. Just ready to get on that plane and head back home, see my kids and wife. Not a good run today for the 17 car. Not a good run this evening. Been a really good race, I'll say that. Not for me personally, but a very competitive race. I don't think anybody's going to be close on fuel. I've got 9 laps left. Of course, I topped off a couple times, but nonetheless, everyone else should have about 4 or 5 laps of fuel remaining. So they're in good shape. This will do it. Nice win, Kyle.
Thanks, boss.
Nice run, Jeremy. Yvonne, nice run,
Check your
Jeremy.
flag, big man. Man, that was terrible.
Sure. I'll tell you, that was a ton of fun. It's probably the hardest race in a year.
Good race, John.
Oh.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
Good times.
Guess I got lucky. I don't know.
Good times, good times. That is going to put a bow on the evening on the virtual racetrack.
Took 2 sets of tires home with me.
Me too, Tom. Let's see what my tire wear is right quick so I don't forget it. 72, 96, 87, 86. Kyle Smalley, our race winner this evening.
Can't wait till you win, whenever that is.
It'll be a while, but when I do, I expect you to hit me the same way I hit you. Good win, buddy.
Oh my! Oh my! The Godfather. Holy cow. Let's grab our photograph. Let's grab our photograph right here before the Godfather comes and destroys this 51 machine. Get that Charlotte in the background. Nice win, driver Kyle Smalley this fine evening. Man, oh man, oh man. You know, I say this a lot, I do. This is one of those races I just wish that I could do over. Just a race I wish I could do over. But I tell you what, that's not what it's about. It's about performing in the moment, and Kyle Smalley certainly did that. Boys, P2 tonight is Jeremy Brown in that Elite Designs number 07 machine. Yvonne Lindaroso in the 18 car tonight. That's a good-looking piece. Is our third place finisher, Octavio Rondoletto. He finishes in 4th. Good run,
I'm
Octavio.
with you, JW. One little mistake.
Yeah, I got involved in a couple of crashes. Just one of those nights. You know how it goes. Brandon Smith, everybody.
Mine self-inflicted.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Trying to hold the brake and get some RPM up, and I just sped in there a little too fast.
Yep, those are the worst. That guy right there, probably the driver of the race tonight. That is Brandon Smith of Strictly Stock Motorsports, a P5 finish. Good run, Brandon. This one car, that's Richard Robb. He did not finish in the 6th spot. That goes to the good Dr. John Creighton in the Castrol Edge machine. Jason Heaney, a good run in that number 9. A good job. Aaron Allman, solid run in the Coca-Cola entry. 9th place is Kyle Buchanan in the Subway number 13 Toyota. And rounding out our P10 tonight, boys, our man of the hour. A great job, Michael Johns in that number 58 Black Rifle Coffee machine in the 10th spot. A great run, MJ. All right. Son of a gun. Just one of those nights, you know, just one of those nights. It's the way it goes. We'll rebound tomorrow night. We're going to Kansas, courtesy of Nate Yarnell. We're going to do 267 laps out in the nation's heartland. It should be a fun evening. All right, let's look at our race prizes right quick. Courtesy of Michael Johns P1, that is Kyle Smalley, will receive a $10 prize. Kyle, please, if you are listening, please let me know how to pay that out. Courtesy of Tony McInville, Kyle Smalley will take home a $25 prize. And P2 goes to Jeremy Brown. He will take home a $15 prize. Jeremy, please let me know how to pay that out. Our third place finisher this evening is Yvonne Linderoso. Let me type this up. I don't know if Yvonne has raced with us before, but he will be $10 richer. Yvonne, please let me know how to pay that out. Linderoso. So congratulations on that. Now we have two random draws, courtesy of Donnie Walker, and last place finisher. That goes to Trevor Benz.
Look at lap 21.
Trevor Benz.
I'm sorry, 14.
Copy that. Lap 14. Trevor Benz finishes. Wait, did he disconnect? That's my question. So we'll go last place finisher who did not disconnect. Last place finisher who did not disconnect. So what we'll have to do is check that out on the post race, and then we got some random draws. Lap 14. Billy Sigmund, lap 14. Back in the daytime, you love to see it. Billy Sigmund. We're working lap 14. He's just got damage here, so let's back this thing up, and we'll see what happens. Ooh. What we got going on here? Driver 73, who is behind him? That would be Colbert. Let's see what happens. And action. We're heading into turn number 1.
That's about how my night was.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. But let's see what happens here. Is Cole getting through the corner? He's to the quarter panel. Billy's clear here. I got to be honest with you. Looked like a racing incident. I don't think that was intentional by Cole.
Oh, I'm sure it was my fault.
That looked like a racing incident. One more time.
Yeah, it's just one of them deals, man. If people knew how to just let off the accelerator just a little bit, it would save a lot of these wrecks. And I guess they just don't know how to do it. I wish they would watch more racing on TV and maybe learn a few things.
Yeah, that one could have been avoided.
But they ain't going to do that either. So.
But anyway, that is the way it goes. It sucks for both drivers involved. I was a victim tonight. I understand, so I'm not complaining too much. We'll get back after it tomorrow night for certain. All right. Let's go ahead and exit out of the iRacing.com simulator. We're going to go give away some random draw cash. Now, we do need to find this last place finisher, courtesy of 3 Goats Gaming this evening. We're going $5 out now. You must not disconnect. You could easily disconnect on lap number 1 and win that prize. So we will look for the last guy who did not disconnect, and that goes out to Richard Robb. Richard Robb this evening will win the 3 Goats Gaming last place prize. A dubious congratulations, I suppose. I know Richard didn't want that run, but he is $5 richer, courtesy of 3 Goats Gaming. Richard, please let me know how to pay that out, man. I would appreciate it kindly. Okay. Now, we got 2 random draws here, P4 through 12. This is courtesy of our main man, Donnie Ballgame. Donnie Walker. Bring over a web browser. That's not it. Come on. Top of the search history, random number generator. Bam. Right, here we go. We're going 4 through 12. P4 through 12. Boys, 2 of these guys, courtesy of Donnie Walker, is going to get themselves a $5 prize. Bam. P12 right there. P12, $5. That goes out to Buster Malcolm. Congratulations, Buster Malcolm. A solid effort and a good 12th place finish right there, Buster. And our second one, courtesy of Donnie Walker, goes out to this guy right here. P6. A good run there. That goes to John Creighton, the good doctor. John Creighton with a $5 prize there, courtesy of Donnie Walker. Doc, if you and Buster would please let me know how to pay that out, I would be grateful. And then we have 2 random draws, 1 inside the top 10. So P1, 2, and 3 got prizes. We'll go 4 through 10, courtesy of Michael Johns. That was one of the original prizes, 4 through 10. And here we go. Bam, P4. P4 tonight. That is Octavio Rondoletto with a $5 prize. So congratulations, Octavio. And our second random draw, courtesy of Michael Johns, P11 through 25. 11 through 25. Did 25 disconnect? He did not. He did. So we'll go through 23. P11 through 23. 11 through 23. Bam! Right there. 16th. Who finished 16th? Yep, that's Ray Dormer. That's Raymond Dormer, everybody. Congratulations, Raymond. Raymond Dormer, a $5 prize this evening, courtesy of Michael Johns. So, if I've called your name out, would you be so kind? Would you give me the courtesy of letting me know what to do with your currency? I can do PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, or a race credit here through the channel. Oh, man. All right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to flush this one down the toilet and forget about it. We're going to flush her down the toilet and forget about it. We're going to bring the Smith & Wesson Ford Mustang to Kansas tomorrow night, and we are going to get a top 10 finish after 267 laps. We will be in the top 10 tomorrow night. The Big Show. Thank you very much, Jeremy, for letting me know. Copy that. That is 3 race credits for you. And again, thank you for letting me know. But look, tomorrow night, courtesy of Nathan Yarnell, we are heading to Kansas. I've mentioned it a couple times here. We'll get out the information tomorrow. Again, it's going to be top 25 qualifiers. We will qualify at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll come on the air at 7:30, and we'll use 30 minutes of practice, and we'll qualify at 8:30 same time. Remember, 1 lap of qualifying, and again, top 25 qualifiers make the race. And then we have 4 guys who have already secured a way in. That's Buster Malcolm, Stein LaGrange, Rick Javorka, and Michael Johns. Those guys will be in. They're taking a race credit. And there's one of those spots remaining. If you're historically not a good qualifier and you definitely want to run it, you may have a race credit in. There's only one of those remaining for tomorrow night. That's why a lot of the old guys don't race here anymore, Direct Drive Motorsports. I've been racing here a long time, and it's never been this bad. I strongly and firmly disagree. There has been some bad times. There's been some really bad times, no question about it. And now is not one of those. Yeah, absolutely, MJ. Thank you, man. Thank you for tonight. Definitely great practice for the 600. A fun time. More than anything else, a fun time. Text message about that entry. Copy that. Copy that. So should I have 2 race credits now in stock? Buster Malcolm. Buster, you won $5 tonight. Do you want that as a race credit, I'm assuming? If so, Buster Malcolm, you will currently have, with tonight's, you will now have 3. You will now have 3 race credits if you take a race credit tonight instead of the $5 payout. But that's what we got. He now has 3, Spasm. Kyle Smalley's still here. Ran a good race tonight. Yeah, it was fun to watch he and Octavio duke it out. Not sure. Maybe Octavio may have wore his stuff out. I'm not 100%. Did I downshift? On new tires, no. Once they started wearing, I did. I was in good shape. My bad run tonight was not from a lack of speed. I was in pretty good shape. And the race was coming to me when we first got that first caution. And then, anyway, I got involved in 2 wrecks and just was not my night. But did you take one off for tomorrow night? Yes, I did, Buster. I've already done that, so you now have 3. Okay. But anyway, yeah, love Charlotte. Can't wait to get to the 600. We are tentatively scheduled to run that on the Saturday night before the actual Coke 600. We're going to try to get the Indy 500 on the Friday night before the actual Coke 600. I'm just going to stop talking altogether here. That'll make a lot of people happy and me. Always value the opinion, Billy. Always value the opinion. But look, hey, we're going to shut her down. I've got to go to work tomorrow. I will say this, on Tuesday night, I won't be on, I know Tuesday and Wednesday night. Possibility I will not be back until next Sunday night. My daughter's graduating college midweek this week, so we're heading down to Knoxville, Tennessee, and she is going to graduate her grad program, and fired up about that. So we're going to go and check out her graduation, and may have Thursday through Saturday night tied up as well. Not 100% sure, but you would have had 4 p.m., not sure. Anyway, guys, gals, thanks for tuning in. Let's have a good time tomorrow night. Nate Yarnell takes us to Kansas. Excited for it. It promises to be a fun show. On the air at 7:30 Eastern Time. We will qualify at 8 p.m. sharp, and we'll get that race going at about 8:05. And it's going to be a fun time. $100 on the line, courtesy of Nate Yarnell tomorrow night. Again, he takes us to Kansas. Until then, everybody, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. Happy Mother's Day. It's almost gone, but happy Mother's Day. Hopefully everybody enjoyed Mother's Day. And until tomorrow night, take care, everybody. Good night, and God bless.